Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am here with part 4 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Simvivor Season 10 Kosapa. I am here today with the final 4 contestants, Danica, Vincent, Rocco, and Dominic. 4 Sims based off of my real life younger cousins. And before we get into any of the conversations and what is happening in the game, we're starting off the episode with a challenge. We're going to do a classic Simvivor race. First Sim to make it all the way over here to the Tiger Sanctuary, right in front of the front steps, will earn an advantage after the immunity challenge today. Survivors ready? Go. This is for an advantage. Let's see who's gonna get there first. Seems like Vincent and Rocco are starting a little bit closer, but Danica is on the move. Do not know. Okay, Dom is getting the very early lead, which is going to prove very well for him, likely. I love having these little children running through the street, but whoever gets here first, all I know is that they will receive an advantage. It looks like Dom is well ahead of any of the other contestants at this point. Although look, Vincent made his way to second place. He somehow surpassed Rocco. I'm pretty positive he was in last before. Yeah, Rocco got a little bit tired. And here we go. Dominic has made his way to the Tiger Sanctuary first. Vincent right up on his tail. And Dominic does win the advantage. His advantage will happen after today's immunity challenge. And basically what it is that he gets to have one-on-one time with the immunity challenge winner. If he is the immunity challenge winner, he gets one-on-one time with his least friendly person on the island. That way they can build a relationship. Okay, so we're back at camp and Danica has this sentiment from feeling hurt by somebody, and it looks like she's feeling hurt by Rocco. Danica feels wronged by Rocco, and being around Rocco will remind Danica of that pain. Wow, so I wonder if Danica's kind of feeling this way because Rocco has now wronged like 2 of the girls that she was trying to have like an all-girl alliance with in the first episode. Danica was aligned with Ari and Rocco had it out for Ari and she was eventually voted out. And then Amaya, in the last episode, he voted out his own sister. So I'm sure she is definitely feeling the weight on her shoulders like, oh my God, am I next? And I mean, she very well could be. I don't know that for sure, but she very well could be. Now it looks like Rocco is trying to talk to Dom, potentially trying to butter him up, be like, hey, good job on the power, good job on the game we just played. You know, maybe we can chat together if I win immunity again, you know? I really feel like Rocco got that one sense of power in the last episode and his sim is just like taking over. We saw him started to play chess. He was talking to everybody like he was like, yeah, I got the power. I'm gonna play my A game now that I have all this power on the island. Dom and Rocco are talking again. Dom has definitely been the most quiet out of the 4 on the island, but again, I think that's just because he's been in a comfort position this whole game. He has his sister, he had a 3-person alliance with Rocco and Amaya, and I think now he's realizing, oh, we're down to the wire. We actually have to do something. Like, we actually need to play now, and it's definitely like a late game bloomer. You know, there are a lot of people in the regular game of Survivor that are the same way. They don't really start playing until they have to, in a sense, to like protect themselves, and that's definitely a move. That is definitely a way to play the game, so I'm not gonna knock that. If he felt comfortable, there was no need to make waves. Granted, Dominic's sim was at every single tribal and his tribe lost the first 2 immunities, so he wasn't really like always safe, but he had a cushion, he had a backup. You know, he always had something in his back pocket, which is good to have. That also says something about him. Vincent did save himself so well in the last episode. He was on the outs and his sim talked to literally everyone on the tribe that he needed to, and he survived. I have never really seen a sim in Simvivor kind of bounce back in the way that Vincent did last episode, but it really was super impressive. Like, it was I really commend him for that. And it looks like he's trying to catch up with everybody now. So I don't know that he's necessarily on the outs. But it is very nice to see them all hanging out in the group setting. Okay, so we are here at today's challenge, and you might be like, what's the challenge? There it is. It is a marble rug. A marble circle? I don't know. It is a marble game. The Sims will be playing one giant game of marble, all 4 of them. Winner of the game of marbles wins immunity. It is that simple. If there's a tie or if multiple people win, we'll go to another round. But for now, it's a classic game of marbles. So Simvivor's ready. Go. Remember, the winner will be having... Oh. So, not only is Danica a grape bear, but she also quit the game. As in the beginning of the episode, Dom won an advantage that allowed him to have one-on-one time with the immunity challenge winner, and if he is the immunity challenge winner, he gets one-on-one time with his lowest relationship on the island. So we will have to wait and see what that is, but remember, Dom already has that in his back pocket. But I guess the boys are going to play a game of marbles, so let's go ahead and see who wins. We've never played marbles in Simvivor before, so this should be very interesting. Riveting. I wonder if it depends like what skills they have, how well they do in the challenges. I don't know if that actually matters, especially with marbles, because this is new, but I'm just not sure. Okay, we're getting down to the wire. We only have 3 marbles left. They're all very uncomfortable. Marble Master! Magnificent! Vincent just can't be beat in a game of marbles. Well, it seems like we do have a winner of this challenge, and it is a very angry-faced Vincent. Congratulations, Vincent. You have 1 individual immunity safe from the vote tonight at Tribal Council. As for the rest of you, 1 of you, plus Danica, the bear, will be eliminated tonight, which kind of sad. But as per Dominic's power, as per his advantage, he gets to have special one-on-one time with the immunity challenge winner, which in turn is also a great advantage for Vincent. So they're going to have some one-on-one time. I'm going to send Rocco back to camp, and I'm going to set up some time for the boys. But I just wanted to give them their interactions that they deserved as a part of both Dominic's advantage and the terms of the conditions that Vincent, the winner of the immunity challenge, would be the one. So they're just having a little conversation just to build some relationships. Again, this really can benefit both of their games. It'll be very interesting to see what happens at Tribal tonight, considering Dom has a sibling, considering Vincent has no one. Are they going to band together and get one of them out? I don't know, but it sure will be interesting to see. Okay, we're back at camp. Vincent and Dom have received their reward, and it seems like there's just the usual nightly happenings. There's some movies, there's some bears eating cereal, there's kids walking around. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I'm going to keep an eye on any of the conversations that are going to be occurring. I don't know who's going to be talking to who, if anything. Like, I really have no clue. But the lights did turn on. Like, it really is literally almost time for Tribal Council, and there's a lot of silence. Or what seems like silence. Yeah, everybody just like... There comes a point in Simvivor where they just literally stop talking to each other. It's like, I'm sick of living on this island with everybody at this camp. I just want to finish this game. Okay, the first conversation I'm seeing, the boys are talking. Rocco and Vincent are talking. And Dominic and Danica are talking. Okay, they're like, it's time to chat. Okay, are they just saying hello, or are they actually chatting? Dominic, Danica having their very first chat. Dom's like, listen, this is going to be a good day for us. I won the advantage. I spoke to Vincent. We're safe. We can finally get Rocco out. In my opinion, I feel like if they were going to do anything, they would have to get Rocco out, considering he was just in an advantage with Vincent and she has had beef and is like feeling sad around Rocco. They need to get him out. I don't know what Vincent would do though, because Vincent has had conversations with all of them. So it is really like anyone's game. It seems like Vincent's talking to... Seems like Rocco's the odd one out now. I mean, honestly, like, if I was Rocco and I had just eliminated my sister, I would feel like nobody would trust me. And that's his own problem. He did that. But, you know, like, it's like, oh, wow, I really made that move. That's a really risky move. Nobody's probably going to trust me. It's really something to think about that I don't know that he did think about. But it does seem like it's going to be time to head to Tribal Council soon, so let's go. Okay, we are here at Tribal Council with our final 4, and I think it's time to recap the week. Danica, you had a rough week. You entered a phase, turned into a purple bear, and basically eliminated yourself from the immunity challenge. How did this affect you this week? Did your brother pull through for you? Vincent, you had an amazing week this week. You won the immunity challenge and you didn't have to go around scrambling. You made some solid connections last episode. Where did those connections land you and your vote this episode? Rocco, you really shook up the game last week when you eliminated your own sister. How did that affect your tribe mates' view of you this week? And Dominic, you did a great job in the advantage challenge earlier. You were able to get an advantage that allowed you to work with the immunity challenge winner and gain some relationships. Did you use that connection to your advantage? All right. I have tallied the votes. Dun, 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 dun. First vote goes to Rocco. Second vote goes to Dom. That's 1 vote Rocco, 1 vote Dom. Third vote goes to Rocco. Fourth vote goes to Dom. We are tied. 2 votes Rocco, 2 votes Dom. And get this, y'all. I did the revote between Rocco and Dom. It is another tie. We are deadlocked. 2 votes Rocco, 2 votes Dom. On the revote, 1 vote Rocco, 1 vote Dom. It's pretty crazy. That in the end means that we have to go to a tiebreaker. In the past, I've done tiebreakers via randomness with Siri, heads or tails. I've done tiebreakers with, you know, simple skill building. Like I'd be like, okay, who has the most this skill? And that would do it. But in Simvivor Kosapa, we're 10 seasons in. I'm going to make them compete. Okay, so I am going to have both Rocco and Dominic make a friendship bracelet. Survivor is a game of friendship, and so in order to stay in the game, first person to finish making a friendship bracelet will stay in the game. All right, Survivor's ready, go. They're both going to make it on the swings, which is an interesting choice of seating. Okay. Let's see who will be able to craft their friendship bracelet first. Seems like Rocco is far ahead. And it... Did Rocco make it? Okay. Looks like Rocco finished first. Did he... Oh... Dom's friendship bracelet is made correctly. Unfortunately, Rocco's friendship bracelet is broken, which means Rocco did not successfully complete the challenge, officially eliminating him from the competition, which means Rocco, the tribe has spoken. Yes, Rocco just could not pull through, but it was a pleasure having him at camp. He brought the chaos, he brought the drama, but it seems as though peace has been restored in camp, and we are bringing Dom into the finals. Dom really had his DOMination episode this week. He won the advantage. He was able to sneak his way into Vincent's kind of friendship circle, and he also successfully completed this once first of its kind battle. to stay in the game. So good for Dom. That is really something to add to his Simvivor resume. And unfortunately for Rocco, his journey ends here tonight. But we will see him back in the next episode along with the rest of my cousins to vote for the winner of Simvivor. I am so excited to see who wins. It's going to be either Dom, Vincent, or Danica. We have an amazing final 3, and I'm so excited to see how it turns out. But in order for you to see how it turns out, you have to come back next week. But for now, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo.